Dr. Ram Madhavji had recently written an article on the New World Order, which can usher in a heaven of freedom that blends Western democratic liberal values and civilizational nationalistic ethic of the East. Similarly, I would like to reiterate that there are many things, many conventional Western practices that can be seamlessly integrated into our civilizational day-to-day life, while we are still against the MTV, Netflix, Hollywood, woke fads that are a threat to our nation. In this regard, certain authors have helped me put into theoretical perspective what I've been practicing as a practicing Hindu. For instance, Adam Grant, in his book Give and Take, emphasizes moderation even for acts such as giving. And we know moderation and balance is a very Bharatiya philosophy. Reading Cal Newport's book, Deep Work, reminded me of how my formative cognition was strengthened through reading slokas. And Keith Ferrazzi's Never Eat Alone talks about co-elevation, a critical concept in Bharatiya ethos, where co-elevation is very different from conventional networking, which is often individual-centric and transactional. So how can we define co-elevation communities? It's basically an ecosystem which can be of nation builders, emphasizing collective growth and shared success for greater good. What can be a better example of co-elevation than the Young Thinkers Forum, where we talk about shared growth for greater good. Now, the World Health Organization calls loneliness a global health priority and has launched a new commission on social connection. The New York State Governor Katie Hochul has appointed the country's first ambassador for loneliness. Day before yesterday, Niharika ji spoke about celebrating culture. In this regard, practices such as Seva, Satsang and Samvad provide emotional support, weaving a resilient social fabric and fighting against this loneliness crisis. And integrating these customs into the modern lifestyle can mitigate isolation and fight the loneliness epidemic. Participation in community festivals not only provide a sense of belonging, also help youth with time management, fundraising, sales, marketing and entrepreneurship in various festivals, but all for a dharmic purpose. Seva, most importantly, is a relationship of equals, unlike the savior syndrome charity of the West, because this is a means of bhakti. Bharatiya youth have been establishing co-elevation spaces in the professional and academic realm. And what we need to remember is co-elevation is that anybody can be a mentor. A 5th standard child can be a mentor of a 2nd standard child. So by keeping co-elevation at the back of our mind and day-to-day interactions, we can have a win-win-win. The first two wins being the two stakeholders and the third win being the greater collective. And hence we can support each other and we can achieve co-elevation for nation building and help Bharat be better. Like our panelists said yesterday, nationalism is about being better doctors, better engineers, better in various aspects. And like Dr. Ram Madhavji said, romanticism is good, but pragmatism on being better and action is the most important. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.